Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of March 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're first registered at bill per call. Then you can request a call back at any time. If I don't get back to you that day, though, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings that I do monthly, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. The Emperor. Strength. The Moon. And Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there are several energies lingering around you. Especially fire and earth. And for these might be relationships where it's on heavy rotation. It's like 1 minute you're involved with the younger fire sign, you're involved with the older fire sign, then you're involved with an earth sign. So I kind of feel that like maybe there's some sort of rotation or something is on and off between you and these individuals. I feel like there's no true breakup. You might be, if it's not you, you definitely could be dealing with someone who is juggling. It's like you and that person never fully break up. It's just more so about them talking about they need space or they disappear. Then they're spending time with that other person. Then they make their rounds and then it's back to you. Yeah, but you could also be the one doing this. But somebody is kind of juggling or making their rounds. I also feel that if you are in a relationship with anyone at this time, it's unstable. I feel that the foundation is still being formed. It hasn't settled yet. People are unsure. People keep changing their minds. I feel like there's a lack of security, which is why a foundation can't seem to be established. It's almost like someone trying to build a house directly onto sand. And it's just like, problems with that foundation. Water tides keep coming up and wiping away at the foundation. You have to keep building it back. So something's just kind of coming together in a way that's kind of difficult. Something's having a hard time getting up off the ground. Not only that, but I feel like people are lurking and watching, and you might feel this person's energy around you, but I feel like they keep strategizing. They're nervous. Really, that's one of the main things, is that this person's really nervous. Even if they come off as very confident and established, maybe they have their own business. Maybe there's someone who's military or someone who's just well respected, but this person is sensitive, and I feel like they get their feelings hurt really easily. I feel that they also, if this is about someone coming back to you, I feel like they don't want to come back to you with their tail between their legs. They don't want to do that. So yeah, I feel like they're not coming forward, or they're being very stubborn with it. The other thing I'm getting is that if you keep getting mixed signals from somebody and it seems like they're interested but not really, I feel like they're attracted to you, but they're in a relationship or they're already dealing with somebody. And so it's more so about them looking but not touching. This person is very disciplined, and I feel like even if you are trying to seduce this person or flirt with them or whatever, I feel like they're not going to go for it. But yeah, if this is about a single person, they're very, very sensitive, and they're very good at hiding hiding how sensitive they are. You could be dealing with any sign, but like I said, it's either fire or earth, maybe Pisces or another Scorpio. I feel that, you know, there are some trust issues there. Somebody feel like they can't really let their guards down. That also might be why there's a hard time establishing a relationship, is because the foundation of trust is weak or unstable. And it's just like, you've got to get to the core of why you can't trust people if that's you. I really feel like it's both parties. This is indicating that somebody is mirroring, or you're mirroring each other, put it that way. There's some sort of emotional triggers going on within the both of you. Somebody keeps getting reminded of the past, even if you don't realize it. Once you reflect and you're not so emotional, if you really think about it, something is making you go back to the past. Something could stem all the way from father, daddy issues. Like I'm feeling like maybe someone's father wasn't stable, or someone didn't get security from their father. Maybe the father was in and out the house. Maybe the father had a hard time expressing his love. Maybe you had a hard time expressing love to your father. But it seems like something does come from the king of the jungle, or the provider, the father figure. Yeah, there's some deep-rooted issues that are bubbling up to the surface here. I do feel that you're going to hear from somebody from the past. I don't know if you want to deal with this past person. Maybe you don't, but it is an indication that somebody from the past might pop up. Matter of fact, it could be several people. I don't know what type of transits are going on right now. I feel like it's an opposition. So something may be opposing one of your planets, and maybe it has to do with the relationship, like your 7th house. And it's attracting unresolved past lovers, issues with these people. So I kind of feel like you're maybe having to tie up loose ends. It also seems like, you know, you've been repeating the same mistakes, or there's a pattern that's being repeated until you can understand why you're repeating this pattern. I also feel that there's a connection or a pull that you have with someone. Like every time you try to run away from each other, it's something that just keeps bringing you back together. And that, again, may be because there is some sort of unfinished business between the two of you. I do feel like you're dealing with a soulmate. I feel like you guys have had several past lives together. I feel like even in a previous life, maybe something went unresolved, or maybe something ended prematurely. I would also look and see if you have north or south node connections with this person. Maybe your north node is on their moon, or maybe your south node is on their Venus. You know, just something may indicate that you guys have some sort of unresolved issues that you keep avoiding, but yet keep getting pulled back towards each other. Someone is also nervous about sharing a secret with you. Even if you are completely single, there's someone who's having a very hard time coming towards you. Eventually they will, but I feel like it's taking a minute. Somebody keeps trying over and over again to get your attention. I'm also feeling like there could be some sort of connection between sun and moon, or like your sun is opposite their moon. Yeah. So if you are Scorpio sun, then maybe they have a Taurus moon. It doesn't have to be opposition. That's just the image that I'm getting, though. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to come clean with you. They're just having a hard time. They're struggling with insecurities and self-doubt. This person's personality is very conflicting. Like I said, I feel like this person comes off like a very confident person, but you know, that's just surface. Like on the inside, something very deep is going on where this person's dealing with some sort of, you know, deep emotional scars. I also feel like this person maybe stutters around you, or you stutter around them. This person is so disciplined at holding back. They are really like the masters of self-control. They are thinking about you a lot. Could be an earth sign. And then going back to that situation where I said it seems like they like you, but they're not doing anything about it. Very possible too that there is because they're in that relationship and they really need to process if this is the person that they want to stay with, or if they, you know, want to be with you. Or if they're thinking about cheating, they're like, is it worth it though? What if I get caught? Is it worth it? Might not be worth it. This person can be very serious. They have like a resting bitch face, if female, or like a very stone face if it's like a guy. Yep, this person had their feelings hurt before, or you can say something and they just like take it to heart. It's like you have to be cautious how you address this person. I also feel like maybe this person was hurt by an air sign. I feel like someone had to have a lot of courage to walk away from something that they didn't want to walk away from. But I do feel like someone is choosing loyalty over loyalty and responsibility over a fling. They're like, I can't have a fling. I feel like if you're an empath, that sometimes you feel other people's emotions and you're needing to block it out. You also might feel that someone wants to apologize to you, but you're like, I can't. And then again, it's about hiding emotions, covering up the fact that you're hurting. I feel like you, water, are hiding the fact that you're hurting or in denial of it, or you won't admit it. You also may be wanting someone to approach you and they're not. They're like, no, they should approach me. I feel like you would be willing to, let your guards down if this person were to approach you, but it may be stagnant for now. And then with the trust, I feel like it's taking a long time for you to trust someone or allow someone to warm up or get too close to you. It takes a minute. You as a Scorpio, or if you have like strong Scorpio placements, it's very possible that you're going to transform someone's life deeply. Someone may be nervous about that, or they can feel that about you, and they're like, this person about to hurt my soul. So they may be trying to stay away from you. I feel like you can't stop thinking about somebody too. I feel like both people are suffering in silence. Yep. Stubborn, refusing to admit something. And the thing is that I feel like someone extended a peace offering or an olive branch at some point, but there was no response. Someone just like, they didn't say anything. I almost feel like someone actually didn't say something because they were so hurt. Now that depends on your situation. If this is just some crush at the job, it's not that. But I feel like this is someone, for those of you that had a really deep connection with somebody, I'm feeling like there was a knot in this person's throat. I feel like, let's say you were the person, the bigger person, you extended an olive branch to the other person. I feel like this person is hurting so deeply that they could not respond. It's like they just are paralyzed by their fear and their hurt. And it's like they want to, but they can't. So I do feel like someone needs to heal. Yeah. You also might remind somebody too much of the past. Something's going on. They're like, you remind me of my ex. Yeah, but overall, I feel like there are several people coming towards you. And also something is happening so that you can recognize some sort of pattern that you have. There's a pattern that you need to recognize. I'm getting this having to do with trust issues. Like, what's the common denominator with all of these relationships, these past situations? What always led to a breakup or separation? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to end it right there. Hopefully something has resonated, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.